Okay, yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Lancaster Lake, Part 1, O'Brien State Park. This is a game by J Flyer Games, which I downloaded for free from itch.io. And, yeah, I didn't even look into it, really. What it's about, what kind of game it is. I just know I have previously played a different game from the same dev called now it's called Amanda's Movie Night, but before it was just called Movie Night. And it was just a short, I think it was like a 10-minute game with a fun twist ending. And yeah, from that I'm willing to try another free game from this dude. So, I don't know what all these options here along the bottom are. There's trees, phones, notes, sheep, ghosts. What does any of it mean? I don't know. I don't want to click on it yet. But everything looks good here. Actually, can I turn... I guess I can't turn off this film grain. That's part of the experience. Following tape and many others were recovered by FBI intern Valerie Bardot and given to us. Leaving without a trace, she suddenly went missing at the end of her internship in Lancaster, California. Foul play is expected. Okay, I kind of gleaned this from the screenshots on the page, even though I didn't read the page, but it's going to be analog horror-ish. So long as Valerie is missing, these tapes will continue to be leaked. We gave you a chance, and this will be your last. Wait, what? I wasn't following the story, I was trying to talk about it. The information conveyed through this debrief/training tape pertains to a prior investigation. It is imperative that agents refrain from viewing this material unless they possess the appropriate clearance and are under the direct supervision of an instructor. Any failure to comply with the directive will result in prosecution to the fullest extent possible under the Espionage Act of 1917. You have been warned. Case number 129876, tape purpose, debrief, date, August 25, 1988, clearance TS, Taylor Swift. Case type, missing person, something something, I don't know. O'Brien State Park, previously inhabited by both Dakota and Ojibwe tribes, it is now home to year-round camper and hiker. The park, along with other state parks up north, has experienced an increase in animal-like attacks. The cause was unknown until found footage of missing persons. Bradley Kaufman provided the Bureau with evidence of what was causing the attacks. On August 2, 1988, Bradley Kaufman, a 59-year-old male, visited O'Brien State Park unaccompanied. The subject's behavior during his visit was unusual. He was intermittently started recording at various times. Medical records revealed no history of health complaints. Subsequently, on August 26, the subject was reported missing. His body was recovered on August 30, and the recovered footage from his recording device will now be presented in chronological order, accompanied by annotations. Did his eyes turn bluer? Oh, I thought I was about to get jump scared. The game just started. Oh, and it's having some troubles. Subject initiated recording. The reason for the sudden recording activity remains unknown. Subject would occasionally zoom on certain objects. Check out this sweet hint. There's an object inside. Maybe a Walkman. Is that a skateboard deck? Where are the wheels? Okay, axe makes sense. I thought that was a gumball machine at first, and then I noticed it was a lantern. I'm kind of stupid. Okay. All your food supplies. Watch me start looking around and there's like a bear staring me dead in the eyes. And then I scream like a little girl. The subject turned right and went to the bathroom to shower. Look, I know you don't like it, but I'm going to follow the rules. As far as I know, there's one ending to this, and I intend to kind of beeline to it. What's that? Is that the bathroom? Maybe. Are there so many, like... I don't know, maybe it's Fireflies? Wait. Wait. Did I just go in a circle? Or is that someone else's campsite? Oh well. I guess I'll keep walking. Oh! Frickin' Christ! What? Mr. Truck, you just scared the pee-pee right out of my pee-pee. It's a beautiful night, at least. What helpful signs? They say literally nothing. Okay, well, is this the bathroom? Fine, I'll go in the men's room. Oh, damn, I'm a vampire. Alright, I came to shower, not pee. Seems like there are a few people already showering in the dead of night, which is very suspicious. The subject stops filming, then takes a shower. It is estimated 10 minutes elapse before the subject films again. The subject returns to the campsite. I don't know. I wish the... They're not captions, but... I wish that... Like... I don't know, narration? When the words come up, I wish they would last until, like, click. So I could read the whole thing. You know? It'd be nice. Okay, let's stroll on home. Doop 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 doop. Doop 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 doop. Walking down the path in the middle of the forest, in the middle of the night, what could go wrong? Do not start beeping at me again, Mr. Truck. I will never forgive you. Oh, that's okay. That's just a loon. Here's my campsite. Ah, safe and... Sound? Okay, well, let's go talk to the intruder. Hey, neighbor. Upon return to the campsite, an unknown figure stands near the subject's tent. Neither campground records nor witnesses recall seeing a white male of this profile. Why this person was here or who they are still remains unknown, but is not being actively pursued. Why? The largest jump of times happens at this point with an estimate of 1 to 2 hours time elapsed. The recording resumes with the subject 2 miles in the Hardwood Hills Loop. Why this subject started the hike is not relevant to the Bureau's involvement. What? Okay. Wait, am I gonna get eaten by a really big bird? I hope not. And if you know what I mean, well, hey, congrats. You've seen a really good movie. It is a beautiful night, though. If it weren't for the terrors in the woods, yeah, I'd be out strolling as well. Ooh, the ambiance just looped. That's... I'm sorry, did I just hear Ganon? I'm pretty sure I just heard Ganon. But I thought maybe there were some weird tracks, but nope. Totally normal tracks. Look at that tall grass below. Or are they branches? I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Doesn't matter. Let's press on. A deert! Well, I hope nobody causes grievous injuries to that animal. Man, when they said I was heading out on a hike, they weren't kidding. What is this, like a solid 2 minutes of walking now? We found a creek. With a very sturdy looking bridge over it. Very nice. You know, I said very specifically that I hoped nothing would cause grievous injury to that deert. Here we are. I hope I don't have to pull its head off. In mercy. Oh no, there it is! The deceased deer was killed by entity. By what? Entity? Subject encounters deceased deer attacked by entity. The film abruptly ends after subject detects entity in vicinity. Diseased deer. Subject exhibits distress and flees off trail. Entity pursues subject and can be heard in proximity. Subject resumes filming approximately 4 minutes after pause. This marks the final pause. Oh. I guess this is the end of me. Brian. The subject is audible for the first time, displaying emotions of fear. Am I just supposed to go, or the subject begins running as multiple sounds of entities surround him? So it is just go? Just keep going? Until jump scare? Alright. I can do that. Oh boy. It's right behind me. It's right up my bumhole. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh. Oh. God, no. Oh. I missed it. The subject struggles against entity but gets away. The camera is severely damaged. It's not what I'm getting from this. Subject drops flashlight, then camera. It creates a shadow backdrop. Subject's blood creeps into frame. Distant entities can be heard. Bradley Kaufman's death would occur over the next 5 minutes. The remaining footage has been cut short for viewer discretion. Additional entities can be heard and would later fight over the remains. The footage ends when the camera battery runs out. Subject's remains were found scattered. Most flesh was consumed. Little personal items remained intact. The public was told it was an abnormal bear attack. Tibia found 0.5 miles away. The subject's film was the first footage captured of S0012. Ultimately, the subject's footage provided the Bureau proof to extend funding in special operation to contain entities. This case marks the first of many successful entity resolution programs. Too bad there weren't any successful spell check programs. Wendigo. Oh, yeah, I was gonna call that. I didn't think they would actually say it out loud, but risk severe. Containability 3. Is that good? Wendigos are creatures originated from Native American tribes of the Great Lakes region. The malevolent supernatural beings bring terror to forest dwellers and are linked to numerous missing persons cases. Tall and emaciated looking, Wendigos bear antlers and possess an insatiable appetite for human flesh. According to recent intelligence, there's been a notable resurgence of the Wendigo, and their geographical distribution has now expanded southward towards Minneapolis. In response to this emerging threat, the Bureau has established a joint task force in collaboration with the Canadian CSIS to take immediate and decisive action to halt the expansion of the species and eventual eradication. Wow, I live right in where they are. It is imperative to maintain strict operational security and keep the general public uninformed of these operations to prevent any unnecessary panic or interference. The story doesn't end here. I was clapping and everything. Read the associated r/no sleep story. I work as a secretary at a small FBI office. A man in a pink poncho almost killed me. Consider joining the Discord or newsletter to know the release of the next game. Okay, well now this is just advertisement. I'm not doing any of that. Lancaster leak, crisis at call center. I do have that downloaded as well. Ghost? Oh. Oh, these are links to his other games. Alright, so here we got Lancaster Park, or Lancaster Leak, O'Brien State Park. The phone is Crisis at Call Center. The pencil and paper are Entity Exam. I don't know what the sheep is. Shepherd's Eye, apparently. Looks like a... what do you call it? A visual novel. And then the other one is Booze Burgers, which is a restaurant horror game, which I absolutely adore. I will be playing Booze Burgers for sure, and probably the other two Lancaster ones. And I'll see what the sheep one looks like. But until then, that was the Lancaster Leak, O'Brien State Park. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye!